Hello Taurus, and welcome to my channel GreenLion Goddess Tarot. The roosters are saying hello as well. So this is your mid-month check-in. Let's see what is coming in for you. So mid-month. So we are in Leo season. We will be moving into the earth of Virgo, your fellow earth sign. So that should feel a little bit better. We have Four of Feathers, Sanctuary and Rest. You might want to be like this beautiful big bear and just get some sleep, have a rest, lay something to rest. This is the Four of Swords. So it's something inside your mind. This could even just be about getting some good sleep. But it's about foundational stuff, mindset shifts, things coming in your dreams and subconscious. You can do that thing just before you go to bed and say to your unconscious mind, all right, I want to work on this. Can you work over it? Do it overnight while I'm dreaming and sleeping, and wake up in the morning and get the solution. So we do have Mercury retrograde pretty much all month. It turns direct at the end of the month. And so this could be that there's a lot on your mind and you need to just be processing a lot of things and mentally processing. Okay, so let's see what's shifting and changing for you, Taurus. We also have... like the roosters are trying to wake you up. They're saying, wake up, Taurus. You're like, no, I'm having a nice dream. I don't want to wake up. So perhaps there's a message that's actually wanting to come in. I see this feather and I feel like there's a message from spirit that has been trying to come through for you. And it's like loud and clear, like the roosters, like, whoop. Yeah, like on cue. And so it's this message from spirit wanting to come through for you. And it's like, if you're not getting it consciously, it's going to send it to you in a dream or through your unconscious. So interesting. So there is a bit of a wild old moon, full moon, happening on the 19th in the sign of Aquarius. So yeah, look at this. Okay, that could be a bit dramatic, that full moon. But we've got High Priestess, Cancer moon. Speaking of moon, Cancer moon, Taurus. So here you are having a lovely sleep, and through the light of the moon at night, in comes the High Priestess, your intuition, a message coming in for you. So you're working on things on a very, very different level here, very subconscious, intuitive levels is going on here. And the High Priestess can be where you're learning and understanding the wisdom of your intuition and those sort of gifts as well. That could be awakening. Some of those gifts could be awakening within. Something is awakening within you, Taurus, and you're getting the intuitive message what that is. Now, the High Priestess brings you signs and symbols. So that's what I kept getting, like this little feather here. And I'm like, sometimes a feather crosses your path or something like that. But this feels like it's something deeper, like, you know, it's going through these deeper layers here, and you're going to start getting the message. So the High Priestess it's like having a little fairy godmother energy around that will just show you little signs and synchronicities, and you'll suddenly start seeing a message here and it will make sense, or you'll run into someone accidentally. There could be these little weird fated meetings, but definitely interesting. You're going on quite an interesting nighttime journey, internal journey here, intuitive journey. Quite fascinating, Taurus. You're going into these sort of different realms. So let's see. The sleeping bear does not want to be awoken here. The Four of Feathers. But it's beautiful. You might have some really amazing dreams. Could even be prophetic. So let's see what else is coming through for Taurus. So I would just say even your sleeping area, or whoever or whatever, wherever you sleep, your bedroom, want that to be like a nice open area that's open and receptive to this energy. So if there's something within your sleeping arrangement that is kind of not feeling conducive to receiving these beautiful messages, then you might want to do something about that. Okay, success is coming in with the Six of Wands. So this is where your unconscious mind is brewing success in your life. And it's like, great, I don't even have to do anything. I'm working in my sleep, making money in my sleep. So perhaps this is about passive income as well that's coming through. But it could be that you're working through refining something, working through a story, on this very subconscious level through the dream state. And it could be a lot to do with validation, personal validation coming in around it as well, crossed by the Emperor, interestingly. So let's pull some more cards for you, Taurus, and see what's coming in. The King of Swords, in the conscious mind, the Empress. My goodness. You've got some really good cards coming in. Justice card. Here comes this High Priestess again, twice. You're turning up as the High Priestess. So super, super intuitive. Absolutely. Your intuition is there by your side and it's almost embodying you at this moment in time. And here you are about to leap into something new. Ooh. Wow. Okay. The 2 cards of happiness. And again, it's all about the messages. This Page of Swords is trying to get the message. It's listening for the signs, the symbols, the messages. It's hearing the news. It's whatever it is that this page needs to hear. It is the message of hearing and a card of hearing and listening. And it's in very much the conscious mind, which is interesting because this all is all very kind of unconscious and dreamlike. So it's like I'm trying to get the message, trying to get the message, trying to get the message. So this Six of Wands, this is the hero's welcome. This is all about success, validation, rewards, being up in the lights, being in the limelight, creating some kind of success in your life here. Crossed by the Emperor, and it's interesting because it's almost like the Emperor needs to be in control. You're crossed by something or someone very powerful here that has had some kind of control or power over you. Or maybe it's a fear of letting go of control, which is why it's almost like this message is coming in a different way through dreams and intuition, because it's almost like there's something mentally that is blocking it here. So yeah, the Emperor feels the need to be in control. And this might be something that you have to loosen those reins in a way. It may also be that someone is powerful around you, like a powerful coach or somebody powerful that is not giving you the right advice in some way, and you have to trust your intuition that there is a different way here. So in your conscious mind, you've got this King of Swords, and this is logic and rational thought and perhaps a conversation with somebody that, again, it's in your conscious mind. It's very much the intellect, and these messages are not coming in that way. So you can have all the conversations that you like with this person, but it might just be the smallest little word or message that goes in because of this Page of Swords. It's just a little one that comes in, but it goes zzz, and it might come in and it's like, boom. If it gets in to where it needs to get to in this deep intuitive place, it reaches the ears of the Empress. And it creates maybe a new solution for abundance, a new solution for, this is Venus, your planetary ruler here with the glyph of Venus here, Taurus. So whenever the Empress comes in for either you or Libra, because Venus rules Libra as well, she always has this sort of extra charge. And so the fact that she's here in your unconscious, and we're talking a lot about the unconscious and dream states, or those things that live just underneath your conscious mind, those little thoughts and feelings and dreams, the Empress is there saying this is a fertile place for you. This is the fertile time to be planting seeds in that unconscious, or to be working with that type of energy. So it could be you're reprogramming unconscious core beliefs, or you're doing a lot of positive stuff here, but you've got abundance in there that you want to tap into, maybe some gifts of some sort. But the Empress is saying with the Venus energy, there could be something around love or money that comes in with that as well. So that's why they're saying we want to get through all these rational blocks, and the Emperor, and the kookaburras are laughing. The kookaburras are laughing. Maybe a good old laugh, have some fun, because the Empress doesn't want to be so serious. Like the King of Swords, the Emperor, they're all very serious, in control. This has to be done this way. And the Empress is just like, nah, I just want to take it easy. Do it my way. Have some fun. Have some pleasure. So it's almost like finding this balance between where you feel really locked up and needing to be disciplined and in control versus getting to this almost pleasure center of the Empress, this abundance center, which can be a little bit like letting that go a little bit. So, and finding relaxation and enjoyment and pleasure. So interesting. We have in the recent past the Knight of Cups. So there's been an opportunity in the recent past to take action based on how you're feeling or to trust your intuition with something. And it's almost like now I'm starting to play with that in my life and see how that works as well. The Knight of Cups might feel like you're moving into new emotional territory recently, or that you are about to cross a threshold into something where you're feeling very differently within a situation. It may have been that you were getting a very strong message to follow your intuition or to follow a hope or a dream. And then suddenly you're up against these people telling you to do things in this very logical way and linear way and rational way, and your intuition's telling you something different. So interesting. And I feel like you're learning the language of your intuition here and to trust it. So in the near future, we have the Justice card. So again, the Justice energy is about impartiality and fairness. But we have the Scales, which is saying it needs to be a balance. We need to have balance here. So there may be legal issues that you're working through, or contracts. That could be something that's coming up in the near future with this Taurus as well. But I also feel like there's sort of this almost between the Emperor and the Empress, something needs to be worked out here. These two energies, divine masculine, divine feminine. Something's kind of, yeah, yes, a kind of an agreement needs to be found in some way. Whether it's like it's not all work and it's finding the balance between work-life balance, work and play, or it's a balance between you and somebody else, or work and enjoyment and pleasure. So whatever it is, it feels like the balance needs to be worked out. It could be between two people here. That's something. And it could even be the need to have something official in writing as well that can come through with it. It doesn't always have to be that way with the Justice card. It can just be more of an agreement. So I feel like you're subconsciously finding out a way to restore some kind of balance and come to some kind of new agreement. But the way that you're working on this is very, like I said, subconscious or unconscious. So you're turning up as the High Priestess. And again, this is very much like you're working with these fairly intangible energies. This is being in the in-between world, the nether world, and it's actually a place of secrets being revealed to you and intuition whispering in your ear and connecting to trusting those gifts within you. So it's highly, highly intuitive, the High Priestess. But there's this very beautiful, fertile place inside your intuition that can lead to a generosity even, lead to connecting into something that is yours, that you're claiming as yours, or a sense of authority. So it's there's a generous leadership here, wanting to be generous within a situation, which is interesting. So we have energy surrounding you, this Queen of Pentacles. There could be somebody that you dearly love and respect around you with this Queen of Pentacles, which is nice. It's a beautiful, supportive energy. It might be somebody that you've got a lot of love for, a lot of feelings for, or you just care a lot for this person, which is really nice. And this person might be somebody that you are even protective of as well. But it's all about nurturing stability and prosperity. So perhaps there is, I just feel like there's somebody that needs to be nurtured in your life here. There's somebody or something that's wanting nurturing, and they're getting it from you. There's this, but the way that you're going about it and emotionally approaching them or intuitively approaching them is right. Like, you'll just know the right way to go about this. Okay. So we have, as hopes and fears, the Nine of Cups. This is the card of fulfillment, like wanting this to be fulfilling. So it's like you're not just working for the sake of working. It wants to have the Empress. It wants to feel abundant. It wants to feel like you can afford some nice things or just have time out to enjoy yourself. So it's like you're eating ice cream in bed in front of television, having those moments to just go, I just want to indulge a little bit in something that I find really fun and pleasurable. It might not be exactly that, but it's like it doesn't have to be all work and all seriousness. There's room for play as well, and enjoyment and fulfillment. There has to be that part, like the balance between those two. So here we have the Fool, the Ace of Cups, and the Ten of Cups. And the Fool travels light, jumps into something new, resets, emotional reset next to the Ace of Cups. Beautiful, feeling so different. The Ace of Cups is the birth of feeling differently, new feelings. It could be love, joy, healing, but it's next to also the Ten of Cups, which is the card of happiness. So there's something new activating by finding this balance here with the Justice card, or coming to some kind of agreement in some way that suddenly frees you to just be feeling so much happier here and to leap into this new energy and to just feel like this new cycle just feels so much better. So new solutions coming your way with the Page of Swords, and it will get to you eventually inside your conscious mind, perhaps a lot of messages coming back and forth between you and somebody else, or talking and conversations. But at the same time, the answers are really coming in through this beautiful intuitive channel that is coming in for you here, Taurus. So let's pull an affirmation card for you and see what is coming through for Taurus. Affirmation card for Taurus. Let's see. Affirmation card for Taurus. Let's see. Okay, I've got a few. So they're thinking that you need a few affirmations here, which you could do before bed. It's actually a really good time to do that when your brain waves are slowing down into more of a theta, slower brain wave. It's more receptive to talking to your unconscious. And this is a great time to be doing these sort of really positive affirmations. I'm beautiful and everybody loves me. Yes, just like the Empress and the High Priestess. I radiate acceptance and I am deeply loved by others. Love surrounds me and protects me. So that feels like a really important energy here. I prosper wherever I turn. I now see opportunities for abundance everywhere, and I am blessed and prospered. I'm just going to say, I just got them, I was going to say these, and some of them are going to resonate more than others. So just take on the ones that really kind of resonate for you. Every thought I think is creating my future. Every thought I think is creating my future. The universe totally supports every thought I choose to think and believe. I have unlimited choices about what I think. I choose balance, harmony, and peace, and I express it in my life. So we're seeing that, the balance, the harmony, and the justice, the peace, and the Ace of Cups. Okay. All my relationships are harmonious. Okay. We're getting a lot of relationship stuff here. When we create harmony in our minds and hearts, we will find it in our lives. The inner creates the outer always. Beautiful. And we're seeing a lot of balance between what's going on inside of you and then the outer external world and how you're talking and conversing with people. We've got loving others is easy when I love and accept myself. You know, it's so nice having this Empress here right down in your unconscious is giving you lots of messages around love. My heart is open. I allow my love to flow freely. I love myself, I love others, and others love me. Okay, and final one, I listen with love to my body's messages. Okay, fantastic. My body is always working towards optimum health. My body wants to be whole and healthy. I cooperate and become healthy, whole, and complete. Wow. Okay. So lots in there, Taurus. So just kind of, like I said, just some of them might resonate more than others. We're going to finish it off with an animal oracle energy. We're not doing charms this week. And again, you've got 3. So we have unicorn, octopus, and fire ant. Ooh, okay. Very nice. And look at this. This is all about work-life balance again. Unicorn and octopus are 2 very deeply emotional and intuitive energies. The unicorn's all about the magical realms, just a bit like the high priestess. It lives in this kind of magical, beautiful place where the moon is there and the unicorn's this mythical creature. The octopus is this beautiful, deep energy that emerges from the depths, from connecting into that deep intuition. And then we don't want to ruin it with this fire ant, which is where you're working too hard. The ants are like, you have to do your job. You have to be an ant. You've got all these things, the collective energy, expectations on you, pressure. And so it's finding the balance between those 2 things, that believing in magic, really going through this beautiful, potent, even manifestation, manifesting abundance or something beautiful into your world, versus the fire ant, which is a bit when something's too hot here. It's like being stung. So it's wanting to go, and the best way to deal with being stung is going deep into the beautiful waters where the octopus is. That feels like, okay, I can cool this down a little bit. So deep into your emotions again, the beautiful mind of the octopus is alive there. That's where you're going to have your most amazing breakthroughs, most amazing thoughts, most amazing creative understandings. And yeah, it really is about finding the balance between all these energies. So that's your reading, Taurus. The octopus can also be about writing as well. So you might want to do writing or automatic writing or write things down, or you might be a writer. So it is about finding the balance between what's expected of you versus what your intuition and deep feelings are saying. It's very, the octopus can be this beautiful, like, what's the word when you're brainstorming something? So, but it's just like not judging it. It's just all blah, 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 blah coming out. So yeah, brainstorming is another word I was given. But anyway, ultimately you are being really guided in this beautiful intuitive journey towards stepping into a new energy of happiness and peace and freedom. And this is a beautiful energy for you, Taurus. So thank you so much for joining me. Please follow me on Instagram. Please like, subscribe, share, leave a comment. Love to read your comments. All these things help with the growth of the channel, and I truly appreciate it. And take care.